Hey guys, welcome to Numbers by Queen Spirit. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Alright. So we are doing attitude number 2. Alright. Very spiritual beings. It kind of gives me the idea of somebody who kind of just wants everybody to get along. So we're going to pick 3 cards. I feel like the number 3 is significant in your life. I also feel something going on with separation and somebody not wanting to be together. And I also get this vibe of someone not wanting to be apart, okay? So we got 1222. This looks like a birthday to me. That might be somebody's birthday as well. Wait, could that be somebody's birthday? Hold on. No, that couldn't be your birthday because this is attitude number 2. So this could be somebody you know's birthday. Okay, 1222. Maybe the person giving you issues and problems. Okay, 1222 will make them a Capricorn. So somebody that's very foundational. But let's see what we have here. We have 1 in reverse, which is kind of a manipulative energy. We have 2, which is just a number of balance and unity. And then we have 22. All right, so the only number in reverse is this 1 right here. Somebody, okay, so 2s are very magical beings. Somebody may be like manipulating hope of some situation, spiritually, magically, physically. There was this episode of Charmed, the new Charmed, okay, and the youngest sister, Maggie, she has that like power to like make people feel shit, and so she was like inducing herself with like courage and shit through magic. That's kind of like what I feel here. It's like weird. It's very weird. But spiritually, you guys are connected to somebody who needs hope. And you have been manipulating the situation to give them hope. Spirit says stop. Just stop. Stop. Okay, don't manipulate the situation because it's looking like the problem is part of their spiritual growth. This hand here has a heart in it, but it also almost looks like a person. You know what I'm saying? Arms, legs. I mean, extra long leg. We'll just ignore that. We won't assign it anything. But it's like somebody like really cares, right? That's what the 2 is. So I was getting disunion. So separating from this manipulative energy so that you can be in this unity type energy. It's like stop manipulating the situation because you're blocking somebody from coming in, somebody that you need to come in. Okay, before I pull a card, let's get some clarity on this situation of hope that attitude 2s are manifesting. I say manifesting. Okay, so it might be an opportunity or telling somebody to go to school or something. I'm also getting for somebody, I'm getting that they don't need to be married, basically. Like you've been hyping this person up to get married, but they shouldn't be marrying this person. I'm also getting somebody who is emotionally mature. They know what to say. They know the right things to say when to say it. This is you. This is you. You know how people feel and you can read emotions. And you've been making the situation look like it's better than it is to spare someone's feelings. But see, it's not going to work. You see that? Tears coming out of that eye. That person is still going to be hurt. They're still going to be hurt by it. All right, let's pick a charm for 22. 22 is spiritual. Oh, man. Can't make the show. It's an elephant. Whenever I think about elephants are all about endurance, which is something that also describe attitude twos as well. You guys have a lot of endurance. Spiritually, you have been through a lot because you know a lot. You see a lot in people that others don't see. You notice very spiritual patterns, attitude patterns, things like that. There's a knowledge that you came into that spirit wants you to use, but you can't use it while you're in this manipulative energy. See, you know so much about emotions. The spiritual side of ourselves are connected to water. Water is also connected to emotions as well. So it's kind of like getting control of your emotions and understanding them is the knowledge that you need to move forward. All right, let's see what else do you have for our attitude twos. Whoa. Jump in. Andromedan energy adventure. Say yes to change. Say yes to change. Some of y'all need to learn how to swim. Spirit is watching. Say yes to change. Stop trying to be in control of everything. It's not necessary and it doesn't get you anywhere. And then we have this too. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites extremes in life. Sometimes when you love somebody, you have to allow them to fall on their face, right? It's just like a kid that's learning how to walk. You're not going to catch them every time. You're going to let them fall. I mean, you know, they're close to the ground. The closer you are to the ground, the less, you know, the less the fall hurts. They're all right. But it's just like a bird pushing, you know, their kid out of the nest. You have to allow people to fall. It doesn't mean you don't love somebody just because you don't catch them every time they fall. One thing about life is that we have to learn how to stand on our own 2 feet, all of us. So that gives me the vibe that there's somebody, this false hope for a lot of you guys is you catching somebody every time they fall. You give them advice, they don't listen, and then when it doesn't work out, they come back to you and you're like, okay. It's like, no. If I tell you that, you know, and this is not a controlling factor, but at the end of the day, if you don't want to support somebody doing something, that has nothing to do with control and everything to do with who you are and what you want to support. If you tell somebody you don't support them doing something, especially if they keep doing it over and over again, at some point you are going to have to cut them off, cut off whatever lifeline. And that's not saying, you know, praying for them or, you know, putting in a good word with their ancestors. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying going out of your way. So let's say this King of Cups, let's say, for instance, if you're a tarot reader or if you're a medium or if you're a psychic and this person, you know, you give them that advice, they go off and do whatever they want to do, right? Because you guys are very spiritual. So they go out, they do whatever they want to do. They come back and you're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And you're still giving them advice. No. If you didn't do what I told you to do in the first place, then you have to do that first. And for you guys have to bring and pull yourself out of this energy because it's not necessary. They're bringing you down. They're slowing down your soul. They have their own growth, and you are preventing them from growing. Okay, that's all I have for my attitude number 2s. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you next time.